Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the singles. This is your singles reading, meaning people who aren't attached to anyone, aren't thinking of anyone. You could still be thinking of someone, but some people looking to meet someone, right? Open to meeting someone, and aren't involved, right? This is who's coming towards you next, Sagittarius singles. New love. It's definitely new love. Let me tell you that. Because under the deck, well, I really feel like this is you, Sag. You're opening up to the possibilities of new adventures in love, and taking a chance. I feel like you're willing to take the risk on love, because your Knight of Wands energy is very much peaked, meaning I want new experiences, and you definitely want new emotional experiences. Your heart is wide open. I'm ready to jump in. Let's do this, right? And I feel like you've been probably preparing for this, definitely. So let's see, what's the what, Sag? So who is coming towards you, Sagittarius? Well, I will tell you that this actually feels really good to me. I feel like the person who's coming towards you, now twin flame recognition is there, but it doesn't mean that it's a twin flame. I feel like this is because fearless love really doesn't match up with a twin flame. I'm going to be honest with you. But this is someone who, they're ready for the same thing you are. They're not afraid. Okay? They're not afraid of love. And there is kind of like an instant connection with this person. That's what twin flame recognition often represents. The fact that, when you encounter each other, you feel like you've known each other. There's such a mano a mano. You know what I mean? And that can kind of make you feel like kind of like a sense of deja vu, like, oh, I just met this person. I feel like I've known them my whole life. So that is beautiful, Sag, I have to admit. So some things about this person. So here is, I am better with my mind than my heart. Okay. I feel like this is a logical person, which is interesting to me because there's a lot of Cancer energy here, which, to be perfectly honest, I personally think that I don't know about Cancer. But there's also a lot of air. So whoever this person is, they kind of have a mix. I feel like they have strong Cancer placements and strong air placements specifically. And there's someone who is very logical, probably very much a thinker. I can tell you that, to the point of overthinking, which, Sagittarius already does, even though no one really talks about that, but we very much are overthinkers. I feel like this person is very wary of commitment. Now, that doesn't mean they're a commitment phobe. It just means that, it could be that they have spent time getting over a commitment because they're in detachment here. The need to, pull back. But so I feel like this person's very cautious when it comes to commitment. And it is showing throughout their reading. Okay? It definitely is. So they don't lead. This isn't someone, despite the fact that there is strong Cancer energy here, feels like their air placements are more prevalent, because it doesn't feel like this is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, like, at all. It kind of feels just the opposite. Like they tend to conceal their emotions, but, in terms of this person, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so I don't necessarily think that they already have feelings for you, but I feel like this person there definitely is an air of them working on themselves. But I feel as if they don't show their feelings until they're all in, until they're committed. They are a person who looks for information. Okay, so they kind of, with the Page of Swords, like they might seem a little standoffish until they figure it out. And they're not going to share their feelings or express feelings until they decide that they're invested in it. When they make a decision that they're going to do this, then they will, release their feelings. And they may have feelings, but they won't be expressing them, basically. Because, they're not going to this definitely has no F-boy energy for sure. So it isn't someone who's dripping feelings towards you in order to, pull you in. They don't do that unless they've decided they're going to go for it. And I feel like that is great for sure. They may be younger. I don't know. This is a person who very much nurtures what they invest in. So that's why I feel like they kind of have this reserved energy, which is really good for Sagittarius because we're all in people. We like to know, someone's, and this feels like this. This person kind of screams to me, I'm not going to lead you on. I'm not going to, until I decide if we're doing this, and I do feel like they try to get as much information on people before they do this. Yeah. And they may have already been interested in you. Maybe they're not sure of you, to be honest, because they could be watching. So they could be interested, but yet not sure they want to invest in it. But it's interesting because this person isn't afraid of love. They aren't afraid of love. They just seem smart to me. They seem smart. They seem mature despite this page energy. It's actually the only page energy, right? And for me, it's a good one. To be honest, the Page of Swords is a good one, right? How will you connect with this person is interesting because I think that you get their attention somehow. Six of Wands could mean that, it could indicate travel, but I don't think that because I feel like on some level this person has had their eye on you. So that could be a secret admirer energy and them just wanting more information. So with the Six of Wands, I mean, you could have this person's attention, but you could also have other people's attention, and before anyone says, you don't know that. You don't know that. Sometimes people are interested. We don't know it. We get people's attention. You could go to the store and, 5 people there decide you're their life partner. But this person, and there's something about their energy and your energy, because your energy very much shows up as very vibrant and happy and very good with people. And I feel like this person isn't good with people per se, because they show up as the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups. Like it just kind of feels a little bit like they don't expect you to like them for some reason. Which is funny because when you do connect, you have this instant connection, to be honest. So I kind of feel like this is a before thing for this person. Like they may fear too that why would you pick me when, you have all these other people, or, there's something in this that says that, especially because of your energy, Sagittarius has a lot of charisma, and, I just feel like you are their heart's desire, right? But there's some fear involved that you couldn't possibly even notice them or be interested. And, you know, a lot of people think that about Sagittarius, to be honest. To be honest, they do. And, you know, as far as actions, I feel like there once again, there is progress here for sure. I mean, there's a lot of holding back, a lot of like where this person thinks about what action they should take. They do a lot of thinking about the right action to take, but they, you know, they know that they have to, and I was hearing while I was doing this, that this person gets you, especially if you flow in a lot of positive energy, like if you're out there, and that may be what people are drawn to about you. If you're out there, you know, putting forth some positive agenda, or, you know, they come at you in a very positive way. It could be that they tell you that you inspire them. You know, it could be that that your energy inspires them, because they show up as a King of Wands. You know, so I also feel like this person may be a little afraid to come at you in an overly passionate way. You know, so because I get the feeling that they kind of try to control, and that's what puts the hesitation in their approach. They try to control how passionate they come towards you. I feel like they might just come towards you and, you know, could be friendly. The King of Wands is very inspirational and positive, and so I do feel like they will come toward you that way because they sense that about you. On the bottom is the Four of Wands, the Devil, the King of Swords, and we've seen the King of Swords before, for sure. I mean, this person's a little obsessed with you, right? They do a lot of thinking about what to do. Because they do very much sense your power. Okay, and I do feel like there comes a time when they know they have to put up or shut up. You know they have to do something or you're going to get away. Am I right, Sag? Because we don't, you know, we don't stick around and just wait forever. Hopefully not anymore, right? So that we're going to take a look at what the relationship might be like. And what are their exact actions here? Please give me more information on this person's actions. What will this person do exactly to get Sagittarius's attention? What will they do exactly? Definitely don't want to make the wrong move. Oh my gosh, the King of Wands again. They may tell you that you inspired them to make changes, or you inspired them and made them feel more positive. Like during a bad time, you made them feel more light. The Magician. Yeah. Like something about you helped this person to transmute their own energy. So it kind of took them from sadness to positive movement. And we're seeing that twice. So I definitely get the feeling that this person may be telling you you inspired them. So what will the relationship be like between Sag and this person? What will the relationship be like? Oh boy. Lovers. Wow. You could also be attracting a twin flame. We can have more than one, y'all. Oh. Ace of Cups. Tell me about the relationship. Very like-minded. This feels like a spiritual connection. Tell me about the relationship. And FYI, this is a new relationship. Ace of Cups has come out twice. And the Fool. Oh, Hierophant. Okay. This is very spiritual. I don't know what it is, like what the spiritual tie for you and this person is. Yeah, but it feels very spiritual in nature. And this could be leading to commitment. The Fool is here. But I feel like this is, both of you being willing to take a chance on this, right? Tell me about the Fool. What's the risk here? I feel like it's because this person, this is a gift to you from the universe, I feel like. The Last Judgment. That's judgment, right? That's waking up to to this is just the change you needed. And I feel like this person might be very different for you. It might be very different from you, for you. And Page of Cups has a really good beginning. It definitely has promise. And it feels good, right? Anything else about this relationship? And it may start off like small with the Page of Cups. This person, I feel like they're going to send you a message. There you are, Sag. So we're having the King and Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, sheesh, and the Queen of Wands. Like, I feel like this is the one you've been waiting for, to be honest. And I feel like you get to know this person. You spend a lot of time talking before you actually come together. Because I do feel like there is maybe a little uncertainty on whether or not this is someone who is going to make you happy, whether or not this is something that you really want. I don't feel like it's uneasy, but I do feel as if there are a lot of differences between you and this person. And not just that, I feel like it's because this is someone who very much sits in their head. I feel like it's just a different kind of person for you. Like think about it. It's not your type necessarily. Well, I don't know, Sag. I really kind of like it. I feel like you're going to take a chance with this person. And here's the thing too, like, it is fearless, right? And there is some level of passion here, but I don't feel like it's that overwhelming passion. That's what and that may be different for you, and you may not actually take to this person, although it says you're going to take to them right away. The Lovers and the Twin Flame came out, right? I don't feel like this is a past person at all. I feel like this is a new person. And I feel like you have very good conversations with this person too. I really feel as if it starts there, Sag. It starts with conversation. And you spend a lot of time talking to this person. So let's take a look and see if there's any future energy. Where is this leading, Sagittarius? Where is this leading, Sagittarius? So funny because I feel like they're not really a people person, but with you, it's different. Because this person is a King of Swords, which means they don't talk very much, might even seem cold to a lot of people. Very standoffish, but with you, they're the King of Wands. Interesting. Which is just the opposite, which very much has that positive go-getter energy. So I feel like you have a really positive effect on this person. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what the future energy is between you and this person. And I don't feel like you even see this coming because the High Priestess and the Tower was there. The Eight of Wands, yeah. Communication. Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're reserving judgment too. And I feel like this very much feels like a connection that you spend time on. You may start as friends, for sure. And you're taking your time with it feels like, with the Queen of Pentacles to make sure it's good for you. But you are letting this person come see you. But yeah, with the Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, you don't want to make the wrong decision, right? So I feel that it's you that wants to really go slow with this. Feels good, Sag. Feels good to me. So that's your singles reading. I hope it really helps. Toodles.